Greetings, everybody. It's your boy, Mark, and we're here on Juneteenth. I just completed a Juneteenth run. Hi, Marshall. It was 4 miles. It's like nearly 90 degrees outside, so calling it a run is generous. It was a run, but I didn't run. I wasn't even trying to run because, first of all, I just haven't run in a while. My body feels beaten up and broken down, and I'm tired. I'm hot and I'm tired. I need hydration at this point. So the thing is, here's the thing. I was like, I'm gonna walk for like 3 of the 4 miles. So I ran approximately a mile, and I walked as briskly as I could for the other 3. And it just is what it is. At this point in time in my life, getting in the steps is the most important thing. And I got in the steps. I have like 13,000 steps today. Now I have a long drive back home. This is the reason why I generally don't like going to the city. And when I do go to the city, which is Manhattan, for those of you who don't know, when us here in New York say that we're going to the city, that's what we mean. The city is Manhattan. When the place that I'm going is by Penn Station, amazing. Because I know I can just do this little 5-minute drive from my house to the train station. And from the train station, it's a 30-minute train ride into the city. I don't have to worry about parking. Today I got one of these things. And I was really upset by that because for whatever reason, I woke up today feeling like it was Saturday. Well, it's not for whatever reason. There's not too many Thursday holidays. Like, I know we have Thanksgiving and I know we have Christmas that are on Thursdays, but it's still new for us to have a Thursday in Juneteenth. Like, that's still a new thing. So my brain said Saturday. When I didn't have to wake up early this morning and take myself to work, my brain said Saturday. So I actually parked in a spot, and I was gonna park in the parking garage. I was prepared to park in the parking garage because they have like early bird parking, which for most places is like if you park before, let's say, 10 o'clock, you can get like a parking that you pay $20, and that encompasses like 12 hours. That probably doesn't sound like that great of a deal, but in New York it is, because you pay so much more if you get one of these beautiful things on your car like I got, which tells me that I owe $65 for being parked on that road. So I looked at it and it said Monday to Friday, no parking, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And I was like, how could I get so lucky to get a spot? It's Saturday. Everything is free. Lo and behold, it's not Saturday. That kind of put a damper on things. Do I watch sports? Absolutely. I am an avid sports fan. Sports is my favorite thing to watch. And I watch many sports. Ooh, today is the NBA Finals. Today is game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Browns and the Cavs, huh? We must live in Cleveland. Cleveland Browns and Cleveland Cavs. The Cavs this year, they were disappointing in the playoffs, in my opinion. Because they were the 1 seed, right? I think that the Cavs were the 1 seed in the East. So they had high expectations, and then they fizzled out. I thought it would be OKC and Cavs. I thought it was a possibility, but my picks to go to the finals that I thought would be in the finals, OKC and what's it called? The Celtics. I thought the Celtics were going to be a repeat in the finals. I definitely did not expect Indiana. I thought Cleveland or Boston. I thought Boston more likely, but my top two, I thought it was going to be Cleveland and Boston. Cleveland or Boston. So Indiana threw me for a loop, because I honestly did not think they were that good. And honestly, when I think of Indiana, I kind of think back to this iteration of the Miami Heat that made the finals. Jimmy Butler was on that team. I want to say they made the finals twice, because I think Miami played Denver, and I think they played the Lakers, and they lost both of those series. But I remember being super surprised that Miami even made it that far. But then I see things like kind of hustle, concentration, not giving up late in a game when the other team is kind of playing to run the clock out. OKC, after game 1, I remember Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he was like, they were asking him what the biggest lessons that he learned from game 1, because they lost game 1, and he was like, it's a 48-minute game. He was like, they play for 48 minutes. 1 second. Yeah. Knicks low-key got a squad. The Knicks were a big disappointment this year. I'm also not a Knicks fan, so maybe I'm being a hater, but they got a good team, but they don't have great team chemistry. I felt like the team chemistry on the Knicks was better without Karl Anthony Towns. I feel like he's a chemistry killer. Because don't get me wrong, on a good day, he'll put up 40, he'll grab 12 rebounds, he'll get a few blocks. But on a regular day, he'll score 25, 8 rebounds. He'll get out-rebounded, out-hustled. He doesn't play that much defense. I don't know. How are y'all days going? Are you off? Is everyone off today? Because I know that some jobs are off and some jobs are not. My job is off, but it just feels weird. I really wish I had taken Friday off, but at the same time, what can you do? I'll be right back. Thanks for being a What's the Tea member. For how long? 20 months. Wow. This is going to sound weird, but Brunson kind of reminds me of Larry Bird. It is weird, but I also get why you're saying it. I said that Brunson reminds me of like a lefty Andre Miller. Because he has like a bunch of herky-jerk moves. Because I remember you would look at like an Andre Miller And a lot of people didn't see Andre Miller as a scorer. He wasn't like a pure scorer, but I think he had some seasons where he averaged 18 to 20. I know he had like a 50-point game. But I get why you're saying that, because he gets to his spots. He's not like super fast or athletic. He knows how to draw fouls. He's really poised. I can see some Larry qualities in him. I like Brunson. Brunson's kind of a quiet leader. Brunson is kind of a quiet leader. I think that if there was 100 points to be had, it would have been had in the Kobe era. If there was a second 100-point game to be had. I think Kobe's 81-point game is this era's 100. Because I feel like when Wilt Chamberlain got his 100, they were just feeding him the ball. Here. We just want you to get 100. I think Kobe's 81 was probably the highest earned 80 plus. The hardest earned 80 plus. Hey, Chocolate. How you doing? I'm freestyling today, so I don't really have a topic. I did have a topic, and it's still in my head, but when I turned this camera on, I started talking about something else. 19 months. Your timestamp of getting a membership reminds me of how long this channel has been monetized. So we're coming around almost 2 years since this channel has been monetized. My other channel got demonetized, so that's the reason why this channel has essentially become the original Music and Mental Health. It just doesn't have that title, but it operates the exact same way. Minus me creating PowerPoints every week. Those were the days. Yeah, you're number 3, but you can become number 1 with a super chat or a super sticker. Those are the rules that I learned. And I'm not just saying that to be funny. I read the rules. You can only max out at 75 XP unless you do a donation. Then it lets you be my number 1 fan. You got it? You dig? Thanks for the likes. We got 4 likes. We have 6 people and 4 likes though, so the math ain't mathin'. Okay. How are y'all days going? How's everyone doing? How's your day going? My day is going okay, minus the ticket. I'm also hungry and tired and hot, but I still have close to an hour to get home, so. I don't upload on that channel anymore. I still can. I just said to myself, what's the point? Because that channel does not pay me. Yep. That's what I was telling everyone at the beginning of this live. That I woke up thinking that today was Saturday, and I acted accordingly, which was parking in a spot that said no parking Monday through Friday. Because I'm like, it's Saturday. No, it's definitely Thursday. And I definitely still have another day of work to come after today. Oh, I know exactly where I am. I used to have a client that lived in this area. Those were the days. Nah, they really weren't the days, but it is what it is. I'm in Astoria, Queens, which is like, I'm like 2 minutes away from LaGuardia Airport. Oh, you thought it was Saturday too? I hate how when I go on without StreamYard, why do I still have a StreamYard? I don't even use it. You know what? I will be using StreamYard when the Big Brother season starts. So I'll get back to it soon. We got what? 1, 2. We got a little under 3 weeks left. I keep accidentally putting retouch on. Anyways, y'all, thanks for joining me. I'm hopping off. And please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell to get notified when I drop some more great content. Thank you all.